Good morning from snowy, sleety Salt Lake City, Utah. We are headed to the GoodWill bins to see what home decor we can flip for a profit. We have not been here in 2 weeks, so I'm so excited to be at the bins.
I haven't found any good books in a while at any of the thrift stores because it's so hard to buy them anywhere else. I get them for pennies on the dollar here. So I will be looking at books. I'm also going to look at the decor more too. So I'll film all of it.
He's suffering from book withdrawal, so let's go inside and see what we can find. Ooh, look, they have carts still. That's exciting. Let's go. This is a cute Steve Madden backpack, just needs a good wash. And I really like all the brass detail, the zippers work. I'm gonna grab this.
Jamie just got a cart. I will also grab one. And I'm gonna go straight to the books, but then I'm gonna go do decor because I'm not gonna do a deep dive. $18.93. So right away, found a pretty good book just sitting on the top. No one wants it this morning. American Needlework. That's kind of interesting. Oh, I actually really like this book. It's got the how-to and the designs and a lot of the old styles. All right, latest copyright on this is 1921. The complete poems of Robert Service.
This looks like it's a leather bag. I always love leather bags. That one's cute. I haven't had any bags, I think, for a while because we haven't been at the bins and they have the best bags here. This is a cute sticker dino book. I think Jack would like that. He loves dinosaurs. Let's see what's in here. Ad Libs Jr. That one's pretty used. This is a really cute flat sheet. I like the floral pattern. It's probably the Shabby Chic brand is what it looks like to me, but I'm gonna throw it in the cart.
Oh, cookbook. Best of Baking Betty Crocker's 350 recipes. There we go, right there. It's all treats and breads. Oh, pizza. Who loves Curious George? I grew up with Curious George in every library at every school I went to. And they were always checked out. You had to get on a wait list to get the Curious George books. We got a little Robinson Crusoe book. Someone has taped up the cover on it, probably been in a library. It's the 5th printing, 1957.
Looks like here's the matching fitted sheet. So we'll grab that too. Definitely gonna have to pick up this one. Zev loves these book boxes to transform, and it's actually different the way that it opens. That'll be a good thrift flip. This is a really nice diaper bag, just needs to be washed up. I bet you it was probably pretty expensive to begin with, and I like that these are all still in good shape. Jujube. All right, I looked this up. Brand new, retails for $195, so definitely going in my bag.
Spied this Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. This one's pretty rough. I don't know if I can scrub that up. It's older and very used. I'm gonna try. I'll give it a wash and see how it looks. I think I'm up to about 8 books, but I really dug through all those and didn't really see anything that was jumping out. So it's time to go through these bins here. What is this? Someone spray this? It feels like it's glass. Oh no, it's metal. I think it needs a paint job. I don't know if it's actual brass or just painted. All right, back in again. See what we can find. Apples and pears. I was talking to Jami about doing fake fruit. These are actually pretty good fake fruits. It looks like we got an artichoke in there. I'm gonna get the whole bag. All right, I found it when I wasn't filming, but just dug this out of the bottom. It's a marble cutting board. It's missing a couple of its little feet, but I think I can take those off or find something else to glue on there. And then clean this up, give it a little scrub.
All right, let's see if we can find any quilts. I have been dying for the GoodWill bins linens, and it's been a few weeks since we've been here, so see what we can find. I haven't gotten an Afghan in a while, and I like the colors on this one. It looks to be in good condition, and we've been selling quite a few lately, so I need to restock. I love this quilt. This is in really good condition. I saw somebody kind of looking at it, and they set it back, and I'm so excited. Like the pattern on it. I don't know if it's mass produced or homemade. We'll figure that out when we get home.
So this is neither old or vintage, but these Pampered Chef measuring cups are super handy. They do dry and liquid measurements. And we have some bigger ones that Jami had when she used to sell Pampered Chef, but they're getting worn out. Found this little tin from Tunbridge Wells in England. Little spice and herb tin. I found another one. Now I'm gonna have to go through this entire bin and see if I can find more sets, because where there's 2, there could be 5.
This looks good. It's got some staining on it, but I'm gonna OxiClean soak it and maybe it'll come out. I like the pattern on it, very springy. Another little piece of embroidery. It looks like there's quite a few vintage linens in here, so I'll keep digging and see if I can find any more. Look, I found another one. Tuesday. So cute. Looks like more of these towels. Wednesday. There's Friday. I'm gonna keep digging. Got this cute little embroidered number here.
All right, I don't know how collectible this might be. I might have to Google it before, but we like to get the tins. 1987 Parco Foods. This fun little cute bear there. I don't know how Jami could have missed it. So far, I've only found one, but it's like that ring style pillow sham.
I'm gonna dig out some more. Porky the pig is gonna stay though. There's Monday. So I just kept digging, and it looks like I got to the end of this pot of gold. I got a huge stack of linens. I'm super excited about it. Some are kind of stained, but we'll just soak them in OxiClean and see what happens. This is interesting. It's like sunflowers. I don't know. This is kind of funky for me, but it definitely was handmade. I'm gonna take a chance on it. We'll see if people like it. And then I also found this quilt. I think it's probably, I don't know. Sewing's not super great, so it could be homemade, but even if it's not, I just like the colors in it, so I'm gonna grab it. There's another one. I like the colors in it. That's cute. More vintage linens. That's really cute. Grab that for my pile. I'm not a huge like buying Nike at the bins girl, but I actually really love the pastel colors on this duffel bag, so I'm gonna grab it. That's so cute. Cute vintage coloring book. We've been selling a lot of like vintage children's books in the shop, and this is fun. None of the pages are colored on, so I'm gonna grab this. Here's a zoo coloring book. Again, nothing colored in it. Cute. My boys are getting older, but they still really love Paddington, so I'm gonna get this book for Redrick. He's excited about the new movie that's coming out. He's gonna go with his grandma. All right, this is leather, and the zippers work. It's got some ink on it, but we're gonna try to get it off with some alcohol.
Challenge me to see if I can get that off.
Can you get this off? Bearberry. That's cute. It just needs to be washed. Okay, so how much did we spend here? We have a full overflowing cart, most of which was mine. Per usual, I've spent more money.
$64. The blankets do take up a lot of room.
They do. Lots of really good linens here. There's normally a gal that buys a lot of the same things. She wasn't here this morning, and so I loaded up, and I didn't have to like be fast at it, which I like to just be chill. Okay, we're headed out to the Deseret Industries thrift store. This one is Salt Lake on Welfare Square. They do a lot of their work here for their charity, so we'll kind of show you that here in a little bit. This is a huge grain mill. You can see how many floors it is. Tons of storage for Welfare Square. And then also they have the Deseret Bakery, Bishop's Storehouse. So they do a ton of baking here, and this is where a lot of the charity, like the food and long-term storage, the canneries here for canning, just kind of fun. It's all here. And then they also have one of the thrift stores. This thrift store is hit or miss because they get like a mix of donations, but sometimes it's a real honey hole, and not a lot of people come to this particular one. So let's see what we can find. The yard area is actually inside rather than outside. Yeah, I'm going to the yard first. Look at that cow planter. That's cute. This is a fun beveled mirror. It's 20 bucks. It's a good size, and I actually don't hate the French blue. I just wish that it wasn't speckled. But I think this would be an easy repaint. This has some great spring colors. It's at least a queen size, possibly a king. I'll check when I get home. And it's only $6.
All right, I gotta hurry because I'm basically thrifting against Jami here. You shopping for bikes? Yeah. There's no seat. We have Harrington with us today, and shenanigans are happening. I like to give these makeovers. I know they're traditionally for like wine, but they're great with some iron orchid designs on them. Drop some transfers, do a little stenciling. How much? There, the price is $3.
This is a really cute, like, plaque. $2. Definitely needs a new paint job. Cute little bunny planter. I think it's Pier 1. And 'tis the season for bunnies. Let's peruse through the dish section here. I do buy dishes every week, but we sell dishes every week, and people are starting to realize that we have such a good selection, and they're coming in specifically looking for certain patterns and things. And so that's like a really good place that you want to be because people know they can get good stuff. This is like a really great dog dish. $2. Crockery. It's got some crazing on the bottom. I'm seeing a platter I for sure want. I like the gold and the floral. It's pretty.
I kind of like this basket, but I kind of don't. I wish it was just plain instead of like that marbled look. I spied a toolbox on the other side. How old is it? It's metal. $3. Oh, it's like a fishing tackle. Oh, it doesn't want to open. Hold on. All right, so it's actually a metal tackle box, but something melted in here. Maybe they had a battery or something go bad, and these two drawers in the back are melted. I wonder if I could cut those apart, because it would be pretty cool to have a metal tackle box. For $3, I'm going to take a chance on it and see if I can get those cut apart.
Oh, look at this. Pewter tankards. $2. That one's got a slight dent in it. These are good. This one has a clear bottom. I think. Let me see if it's glass. That one's plastic, but I'm gonna grab it anyways. That's cool. Found this cute little silver beauty muffin tin. People use these for baking, but they also love the vintage ones for organizing craft rooms. I'm gonna look and see if I can find another one, but I don't think there is one here. It's a cast iron. Oh, this is not a good one. Sometimes you pick up these, but only when they're the good ones. Oh, that's a cute little mold. $2. This is super cute. I feel like the frame needs a new paint job, but for $2, I'm gonna grab it. It's got a small imperfection, but I like the floral on it.
What is this huge frame? Oh, it's a mirror.
This one's missing an ear.
Look at that. That's going to be hard because that's cement.
I mean, she just had a little accident.
Just a tiny little accident. Found two things in the yard. I see a clock back in the back. Actually, two clocks. That one's got a scratched face. This one also has scratches on the face. You got to watch out for these. They look cool, but they have plastic. Actually, is that one glass? Maybe I can get that off if that's glass. Yeah, I think I can get that off. That's $6, but I like that one a lot. I'm going to see if I can get that smear or whatever that is on there. So I decided to leave that. On further investigation, the face is all wrinkled up and this is plastic, so I'm not going to be able to get that big scuff out of there.
Here's a Tiganello bag. It is Italian. The leather is in good condition and all the brass pieces are on the bottom and the zippers work. The nice thing is that the inside is super clean too.
I had to get it. It's got a nice DuPont sleeping bag here. Older Comet aluminum pan here, little muffin tin. Oh, and I don't know, it's kind of rusty looking. So I found this. Comment if you know what this is for. I thought it might be like a roping belt or something. Something to ride, you know, keep you from getting beat up while you're doing something in the rodeo. But when I look online, it shows that it's like more of like a weightlifting. All right, usually Jamie's the one grabbing the bunnies, but I found this one for $2. Sits on the shelf like that. Oh, and I think I found him a friend. Sure did. Organizing season. Gotta grab this tin. $2. I'm tempted to get this for the eggs, but I feel like they're a little too bright. They're not quite pastel enough. Found some Wilton pewter. We usually don't pick these up, but I think I'm going to take a chance on it. So a little sugar dish. I like the color and the shape on it. I can't find a maker. It doesn't seem to have friends, but for $2.
We are going to our last stop of the day. We're kind of working backwards. So this is the GoodWill that has the really cool wood ceiling that we like. We're going to see what we can flip for a profit here.
This one here is... I find antique stuff here more than at any other store. I don't know if it's because of the area and what people are donating, or if they move stuff around, or if they have a good manager that just has an eye for that and they put that out. But I always get excited coming to this one.
Sometimes our prices are a little more than I want to spend, but I'm optimistic today, so let's go inside and see what we can flip for a profit. Cute little chicken salt and pepper shaker set, 99 cents each. It's got a little bit of damage to the top, but I think I can paint that. The shelves are empty. They have not restocked since they've taken out the holiday stuff. Let's go look in the linens, see if there's anything we can find here that we can't live without.
All right, first stop at this store is the glass and the mugs. Not a lot in the glass section. They got a few jars, but mugs, let's check it out. I missed a couple last time. Jamie came through and found some good mugs last time we were here. We're a long way from the beach, but mermaid tail mug. So this is fun. This is a false graph mug. It's a little butterfly on the inside, floral on the outside. Only $1.99.
These are good pillows. They look like they dry clean only and feather filled. I will not dry clean them. They will just get washed and fluffed dry. This bolster pillow is so pretty. All the embroidery, $5.99, velvet buttons. Oh, it's got a pop seam. I bet Zeb could whip stitch that really quick for me. I'm gonna grab it. This is $3.99 and we're doing a bunch of box makeovers on Waste Not Wednesday this week, so this is gonna be a good one. This is a cool plate for 99 cents. It's a little greasy, but I think we can fix it up.
That platter is huge. It's got acorns on it. Kind of past acorn season. It's got a pretty good chip there. Oh, they're gonna help me out. They want $8 for it. Looks like we got a soup tureen. Oh, it's dusty. Oh, that's a lot of cucumber. But it's got its spoon. I like the crazing and the age. $5.99. Is that U.S. pottery? Looks like it might be. What is this up here? Looks like stoneware. Oh, Mikasa. I like it. Oh, it's missing its spoon.
I really love these. I do not love the color of the pots, so I'll just repaint the pots and I will grab both of these. There's the matching butter dish to that salt pepper shaker set. $5.99. That's a good deal, especially if it's a good chunk of butter in there. These are really cute Ray Dunn mugs for $1.99 each with the gnomes on them. Oh, they've got a bunch of them. I'm gonna grab all of them. This one is kind of a lot, but it's $7.99, but I just looked it up. It sells for $29.95 and it has a good sized gravy boat, and it's gonna round out my collection of my butter dish and the salt and pepper shakers that I found right there on the bag wall.
So I think I'm gonna pick this one up. I like the gold on it. Oh, $18, $17.99. It's Bavarian. We'll see if Jami likes it enough. Well, I always like to look at their cast iron. Old cast iron is getting very popular because the way they're making cast iron now is different. And it doesn't season as well. So these aren't actually old. I think this one over here is old, but they want $24 for this pan. It's an older style jar lifter. Monticello, Iowa. So I like this clock a lot. It's metal and it's got a glass face. All right, guys, I might have found something. This is canvas. I got to get it undone from the bungees. The frame is amazing. It's huge. All right, so I like the subject matter on that. How much do they want? $100. That's a heart attack. It's big. See it there next to the cart. I just grabbed these off of a cart that came out. They're silver plate. They're $8.90 or $7.99 a piece, but I got two of them.
So we happen to be headed out to the freeway, and I was like, just one more, it's on the way. So we're going to Zazara Industries here in Murray. I think this is one on the 5400.
Yeah.
I'm not holding my breath because they've been open a few hours, but sometimes they restock. So I told Deb we'll be quick, just like 10 minutes and out.
Every time we say that, we go in and we come out with two carts.
Well, you know,
we don't have room for two carts.
We got, look, there's all this room up there. On this pewter bowl, it's more something on the bottom. I'll have to look at when I get home, but it's really cool. It's a cute little green rooster for $2. I don't know if I'll paint it or not. Maybe I'll have to prime it or something because it's pretty shiny.
All right, we got wood stuff out in the yard here. Thinking candlestick. How much? No price. See what they say up front. That's steep. $7 for that. I'm gonna leave that one there. So we'll see what they say on this one. Scroll through here. Sometimes we find really good cake plates. Kind of like that vase. I think it's just glass though. If it was crystal, I'd probably grab it. I'm over in collectibles. Kind of want to look at these two silver platters. I think this back one here is Pottery Barn, but I need to take a look at it. All right, so I got those big silver trays. They were $10 each.
Here's a cool little cloche. This one's made for plants. It's got holes in it for ventilation. I mean, I would assume. It's got a small little chip on it, but I think for $1, it's a good price. These are really pretty ornaments. I love the like cream color on them. I'm gonna grab all 3 of these. Got 2 of these sponge ceramic plates. That one's a bunny. That's a heart for Valentine's Day. Not like super old, but I think they're kind of cute. I'm debating on whether or not I want the one with a heart. I'll get both of them. This is $20. They sell for about $50 or $60, but I just think it's really cool and it's in really good condition. The inside is clean and I like it. And I'll keep things nice and cold.
So they had those big silver trays for $10 each under the glass. And this one here, equally good, big round platter for $3. I thought this might have been Ray Dunn, but it's not. But the healthy-ish is cracking me up.
I have to run because I've got to take Eliza to get her eyes checked. So I want to show you just a really quick flip on this and this that we bought today. I've already taken the knobs off of them and I'm just going to use one color and clear wax and that's it. I'm going to be using DIY's Aviary. This is going to wet distress nicely and a Klingon brush. This is gonna give us good one coat coverage, which is good because I'm in a hurry today. Paint is dry, it dries lighter, so that's how you know it's done with this clay paint. And I'm just gonna pull off some of that so you get down to the base color. And you kind of have to work a little hard, but be careful because once you get it wet and you let it sit for a minute, it will come off faster and you don't want it to be streaky. Let me show you the white part here. Again, you gotta get it wet and then you can pull it back. It's amazing that I just painted this and I'm still having to work this hard to get it off. That clay dries hard. So here's what it looks like after the wet distress. We're gonna go ahead and clear wax with DIY's Clear Wax. This is gonna seal it and then also darken the paint. Once the wax dries, the paint will lighten up a little bit and be more like the color that it was when it was wet. These are gonna lighten up quite a bit, but here's what they look like with just the paint and wax.
All right, lots of fun this morning. We were about 12 minutes late to the bins, but it didn't matter. People weren't thrifting for what we wanted. And I think all total today, we spent about $300.
Yeah, we did buy a few things for around the house, so I feel like it turned out pretty good. If you need any paint products for your thrift flips, visit JamiRayVintage.com. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you on the next episode.